Sup, multiplier here. Today, doing a review, cause, well, tutorials are boring now, so now I'm going to review something that I think is awesome, and it is this Decksaver thing. It's basically, it replaces the need for an actual, whatever it is called, case/bag for your controller, in this case, controller S4. Just kind of slots on the top, protects all the buttons, and just, yeah, because the buttons are only things you need to protect. So this thing protects the buttons, see? See, all the buttons and knobs are fine. So yeah, protects the things that counts. A nice simple way. It's only 35-40 quid, nice and cheap, and just is so much better option than all those other expensive things you can do out there. Like those flight cases are expensive and bulky and heavy, and you have to open them at airports, and you look like a mong carrying it around. This thing, you just slot it in your bag, sorted. Because there's no hardware in it. You don't need to protect, you don't need a really big padded case either, like those Odyssey ones, or you don't need a special bag for it. You can slot it in any bag. It doesn't take up any extra size. Because yeah, if you've got like a flight case or a separate bag, that's another piece of shit you got to carry around. This thing, just slot it in your backpack, and then you can look cool because you can have your own backpack, which is definitely all that counts. Is looking cool. So definitely recommend these Decksavers. Kind of put it through their paces now a bit, so thought it's about time I review them and tell you how awesome they are. Taking it for airports, trains, everything, all modes of transport. Been swimming with it, it's fine, always fine. And I've dropped it enough times to kind of prove that you don't need to protect, or you don't need a padded case basically, because it's just plastic and shit. You have to drop it from quite high to actually break it from impact. So providing you protect the buttons, that's all that counts, and this thing does the job. So yeah, definitely recommend it if you've kind of got a controller, you're looking for a better case, or I don't know, you're going to get a controller soon. Comes for all controllers pretty much, all the major ones, unless you've got something really weird. And yeah, it's so much nicer. It seems like, especially as well, if say you've done sound check and you don't want to you want to protect your shit while the other DJ's playing, or if you sound check in the afternoon and your gig's at like 4 in the morning, that's like 6 hours or something that you just got to leave your shit lying about. You can always unplug your laptop or fold it, but it seems kind of annoying leaving an expensive 800 quid controller about for other DJs and careless people to kind of abuse. So you can just leave the cover on and leave it all plugged in and sorted. It's just a nice way of protecting it, basically. So yeah, definitely recommend it. This Decksaver, get them pretty much anywhere. That's good. Comes with a multiplier stamp of approval. 7 stars out of 5. That's a pretty good score for me. What else can it do? Bulletproof. It can fly. It biodegrades. All you have to do is shake it. What else can it do? Just pretty much anything you want. It's got 40 gigs of RAM. It's Wi-Fi enabled, Bluetooth, all the technologies you need. It's completely wireless. Look, no wires. That's good wireless technology. It's pretty lightweight. It's lighter than a brick. So probably not very good at throwing at people, but you can throw it at people. I haven't had to throw mine at anyone yet, but if I needed to, it's got a good kind of weight to it for doing that. So yeah, that's Decksaver, multiplier, first review, banging, highly recommend them. Sweet, there's y'all.